Yellow.
Ron, it's me. Mike's gone. I know he doesn't really live here, but he's gone without saying a word.
Dee, look, Dee, just think about it logically, will you, love? I mean, he's bound to come back when he finds he can't manage, isn't he?
Ron, all his clothes and his bank book's gone.
Yeah, listen, love, listen, I'm going to have to go. 3 coachloads have just arrived. And look, stay calm, will you?
3 coachloads?
You know, somehow, I don't think she quite believed me.
Dee Dee?
Yeah, Aunt Michael's done a runner and she's worried to death.
Oh, where's he gone to?
God knows. What I do know is that I was wrong about the money missing out the till. It was him all the time, the lying little...
Well, it's natural not to think the worst of your own. I'm glad it wasn't you who's putting the Mark Fivers in the till.
Yeah, but nicking me dad's stuff as well. I don't know. The more you give him, the better you treat him. The worse he treat you.
I suppose that's the same with everybody, really. Husbands, wives, old relatives. Hey, I'll tell you the worst thing your kid can do to you, though.
What's that?
What our Lindsay's doing to me.
Oh, what's that?
Turning me into a grandmother.
Give over. Never old enough.
She seems to think I am.
And I tell you what, Jacqueline. You'd be the best looking granny in this shop.
Oh, thanks very much. How old do you think I am, anyway?
I don't know, but whatever it is, you don't look it.
Oh, Simba!
Morning.
Sorry, love.
Afternoon, you mean, don't you?
Hey, the customer's always right. I knew when he had nothing, you know.
Before he became a successful businessman and very good employer.
Aye, aye. Do I detect a pay claim in the air?
No, just because I'm doing the wake of 2 women.
Quick, change the subject. What can I do you for, Sinbad?
Hey, a box of tea bags, please, Ron, unless Marcia's been in and bought them already.
No, she's not been near this morning.
I'll have to fork out for them myself, then. Haven't got a clue where she is. Sorry.
Sweeney. Yes. I'm Marcia Barrett. I'm a friend of Sinbad's. A good friend.
Who?
Sinbad. He came to see you the other day.
Oh.
It's about your mum's name being on his birth certificate.
I don't want to discuss it.
Look, I know there's something you're not letting on about Sinbad. Why? You are his sister, aren't you? Why didn't you tell him?
Why do you call him Sinbad?
Because he's a window cleaner, and he's meant to do them like ship's portholes. You know, not getting into the corners. Actually, he's very conscientious. What do you know, Maz? He's got a right to know about his past, you know. Everyone has.
You'd better come in.
Thanks.
Can't take it, Tim.
Well, you can't not take it.
I can't take it under the circumstances, all right?
Oh, do I have to spell it out to you? You lent me and Sue £4,000 as a deposit on the house. Because of her life insurance and the sale of the house, I happen to be minted. Unbelievable, isn't it? All my life I've been scraping a living, and now I'm loaded. I've got nothing worth having. You've got to take the money. It's what Sue would have wanted. Oh, listen, mate, you've been absolutely brilliant with me through all this. Please take the money, and I'll be grateful to you for the rest of my life. Look, it's exactly what Sue would have wanted, you know. She probably thought a lot more of you than she let on, you know.
Look, I never did any more than a mate to do for another mate, all right?
Oh, no, you've done far more. You've kept me sane, haven't you? I owe you a lot more than money.
Terry, you don't owe me anything. All right, look, we've got to go out.
All right. I'll see you later, eh? Oh, going out?
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind a lift, actually.
Yeah, sure. Where are you going to?
Work.
Oh, come on, Patricia. You know you've at least another 3 weeks convalescence before you start work again.
I feel fine.
Yeah, and you look terrific, but that isn't the point. The doctor said not to start work until the end of next month. I mean, you said yourself it wasn't worth going in.
Yeah, but Margaret's away. Thomas is with Mum, and if I have to stay in this house alone all day with nothing to do, I'll go mad. I want to see what's happening in the world, Max.
Fine, see what's happening in the world. You don't have to go to work to do that.
I want to see what's happening in my world, Max. Work.
You've had a very serious operation.
Do you think I don't know that? I'm not foolish enough to throw myself into a vigorous campaign, but I want to go back for my self-confidence as much as anything.
Promise me you won't overdo things.
Of course I won't.
Promise or overdo things.
Overdo things. They took away my breast, not my common sense.
Your mother will blame me, you know, for letting you go back to work early.
Why should she blame you?
Because you haven't had enough rest and recuperation, that's why.
But my mother knows me well enough to know that if I've decided to go back to work, I know what I'm doing.
You're not... Are you not worried about forgetting... Oh, sorry. Not worried about people forgetting who you are you?
Well, it's a very competitive business, and it doesn't help to be nearing 30-something.
What? You're not worried that you're considered past it, are you?
Well, if you haven't been promoted twice by the time you're 30, you might as well think about another career. And Karen Clark was at the stage I'm at now 2 years ago.
Yeah, but she lives, eats and breathes work. God forbid you ever get like her.
I'm driving around in a J-registered Porsche.
It's nothing to being a wife and a mother, is it?
Don't worry, darling. I know where my priorities lie. Which way are you heading?
Prescott, the old BICC side.
All day?
Yeah. There's a lot of measuring up to do. All right, I'll pick you up on the way back.
Great. I'll talk to you on the mobile later.
Right, let's get going then if you're determined to. Who knows about this at work?
Everybody, probably. Can't wait to find out who organised the collection for me.
Oh, well, whoever it was, they were only thinking about you.
Exactly. What were they thinking about me?
Surely you're not suggesting that they'd do something like that with an ulterior motive.
It's a tough business, Max.
I'm a good friend of Sinbad's.
Would you mind not calling him that? You have 3 perfectly normal, real names to choose from.
Thomas, Henry, Edward, Sweeney.
Yes.
I'm a close friend of Thomas's. We don't actually live together, but... Well, it is 1992.
You don't have to remind me how times change and how time flies. And how long have you and Thomas known each other?
Oh, a while. But we've only gotten to know each other really well in the past few months. He really helped me when I needed it. Well, actually, I was homeless, and he took me in. He's very good-natured, you know.
Is he?
Yeah. Do you think you should be talking to him direct?
No. No. I don't really know why I'm talking to you. Why does he want to know me now, after all these years?
Because of me. Because you know things that he should know, don't you?
I think I'll make us a cup of tea. Give me a chance to think.
I can wait. I can wait as long as you want me to.
Hello, love. What are you doing here?
It's a shop, or hadn't you noticed? Grandad.
Hey, listen to the granddad, you. Might be a caretaker, but I'm still in my prime, you know. What's going on?
Should we tell him?
Who? Grandad?
Tell me what.
Oh, God, he's as quick as ever, isn't he?
Will somebody tell me what's going on?
Grandad.
Or me? I'm going to be a granddad.
Yes, but I think the important thing is Lindsay's going to have a baby.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Come here, kids. All right. We're made up for you. Aren't we, Jack?
1957 seems like 100 years ago instead of 35 years. a woman got into trouble, as it was delicately called, her family rarely helped her. To them, she brought shame and disgrace across the doorstep. Thomas's mother had an affair outside of marriage. She got into trouble. Her family were ashamed and disgusted. They sent her away to a maiden aunt in Ormskirk until he was born. Then he was taken from her and put into a home. They never spoke of him again. Never a word.
So you are his sister?
Ruth, yes. I'm 18 years older. Our mother was a quiet woman, very gentle. And our father was what you'd call a man's man. It was a brief affair. It would have been a big scandal, but it was hushed up and she was sent away.
Why didn't she pretend that it was her husband's baby?
I don't know. I didn't know any of this until I was well into my 30s. But, apparently they hadn't had, relations for a long time before. Father knew it had to be somebody else's child.
But nobody else would know.
I wanted to see my brother Thomas. I really did. The authorities wouldn't let me. It was so different then. So much harder.
Did you not know that he grew up in an orphanage not far from here? You've got to tell him that you're his sister and all about his family.
I don't expect you to understand, but I couldn't possibly tell him. To me, you see, it's still a scandal for the family.
You've got to tell him everything.
Yeah, you. Lost. You are? Oh, you know what I mean. What am I going to do, eh? I'm 31, got nowhere to go. Most fellas are settled down by now.
Don't start that again, Teddy. You've got to start going forward. It's the only way to travel.
I've got more money than I ever dreamed of, but what a way to get it.
Now listen to me. You consider that Sue's money, don't you?
Well, how else can I think of it?
Well, think of it as your money from Sue. Oh, now listen to me. She would have wanted you to make the best of it, wouldn't she? Well, wouldn't she?
I suppose so.
Never mind suppose. Of course she would. Why don't you buy the taxi?
No.
All right, well, get rid of the taxi then, and then use the money and get yourself a nice little business.
Oh, doing what?
Well, I don't know. Think about it.
I can't do anything.
Terry, everybody can do something. Don't be soft. We started the two-liar business, didn't we? Why don't you get yourself in the two-liar business again?
Just like that?
Oh, all right, then. Give us a chance. Let's think of something else.
I just don't think it's a particularly good time to go into business.
It's always a good time to go into the right type of business, Terry.
Ah, well, exactly. And what's the right type of business?
It'll come, Terry. Don't forget, all these shops are mine, you know. One of them could be yours whenever you want.
Yeah. Well, I do need to do something.
Exactly. You need to get your head into something, don't you?
But what?
Well, let's think about what's already here.
Well, there's a hairdresser's and a general store, isn't he?
Don't be putting them down, Terry. They're doing all right.
I'm not. I'm just saying what's here.
All right, so you've got to capitalise on what's already here, haven't you?
How do you mean?
Well, all the people that come here, you've got to sell something to them.
Yeah, but sell them what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, people have always got to eat, haven't they? Why don't you open up a chippy, something like that?
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't see many real English fish and chip shops, do you?
Exactly. So think about it.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, you might have something there.
Are you cleaning it up for anyone special, Dad?
How do you mean?
Hey, you should have seen him in the British Legion with Jackie Koch, yeah?
Shut up, you.
Behave yourself. Take no notice, love.
Away, I'm taking this shopping in and then I'm getting off to town.
You don't know we're taking over this house.
How do you mean?
You should have let them move into yours and Mum's bedroom.
Don't you be worrying about that.
You only choose as if it's their house.
Well, it is their house. And it's my house. And it's your house.
And Mum's house.
Yeah. If she ever decides to come back, of course it'll be her house.
Yeah, but if she finds out you've given it away, she'll think you don't want it back at all.
Katie, love. We've got to be practical about this. They're the couple, they're expecting the baby, they need the space. Now look at it this way. Once there's a baby in the house, I mean you won't become grandparents. Well, she's not going to stay away for long, is she?
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that.
Now, I'm not saying it'll bring us back together again, but it might.
It mightn't be so bad after all.
There you go, then. Yeah. Now, listen. How about you making your dad a nice cup of tea before he cleans the inside of the car?
Right.
Hi, Patricia.
Hello.
Back at work, then?
Yeah. A little prematurely, I'm afraid.
You all right?
Yeah, I think I just need a bit more time for recuperation than I'd anticipated.
Yeah, well, take it easy.
Yeah, thanks for your concern.
Ah, no problem. Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
How's it going?
Don't you go telling everyone.
Sorry, I just told Julia Brogan.
More discreet firmly news at 10. We got over the shock yet then?
This kid, over the shock and over the moon. How about you?
I'm made up of them too. I just hope everything goes well, that's all.
Oh, stop worrying, she'll be all right. Listen, she's young and fit and she comes from good stock and all.
Well, I just hope they don't make a mess of it like we have.
Oh, hey, come on, Jack. I know I made a mess of things for a while, but we're getting there again, aren't we?
Getting where?
We're back together again. Oh, come on, Jackie. I'm doing my best, aren't I? Holding down 2 jobs. And, well, working the ollies off. And all that bother, it's all well behind me now. I didn't even kick off the other night when that Frank Rogers tried to tap you up at the Legion, did I?
He did not. I was just talking to him, that's all.
All right. So come on then. What about us?
What about us?
What have I got to do to prove how much I think of you, eh? I've cleaned up my act. I've got 2 jobs. I want to live with you again. I want us to be a married couple. I want us to be a family again. Especially now we're going to be grandparents for the first time.
You want a lot, don't you?
No. I just want to make it up to you for letting you down in the past, that's all. We owe it to our grandchildren, don't we, eh?
Yeah. Hello.
Well,
Well, what?
come on, Jackie, we're not teenagers. Can I come and live with you again?
I'll think about it. I really will.
Have you seen what they've done to that mural?
Oh, it's disgusting, isn't it? The time and effort those kids put into painting it, just have it vandalised.
They asked for it.
What do you mean?
Well, if you paint a tribute to Liverpool Football Club, it's a slap in the face for Everton fans, or vice versa. It's obvious it's going to get vandalised.
Yeah, it doesn't give them licence to debase it, though, does it?
No, of course it doesn't, Dee. But it's a classic example of someone like Barbara Harrison. Moves into a new area and doesn't realise that she's doing more harm than good.
But she doesn't mean to do harm. It goes along with being the deputy head of Brookside Comprehensive.
I know what you mean.
And hey, you could be in bother, you know. Not without you drinking an awful lot of tea. Tim Dad bought a packet earlier and he's looking for you.
Oh, I didn't tell him where I was going.
What are you doing?
I'm giving her money back.
Hey, that's against company policy, that is. Marcia can have goods to the value of the previous sale. I'm only being serious, love.
Take the notice of him.
See.
See ya.
Ta-ra, love.
I think she's trying to make an honest man of him, you know.
Oh, well, that's up to them, Dee.
Yeah. And what about our business? Oh, Michael.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm ashamed of him. What he did was disgraceful. He's embarrassed us terribly over the Julia business. He pawned me Dad's war medals. As far as I'm concerned, I don't want him back inside our house until he gets himself sorted out and starts behaving in a responsible way.
Yeah, but no matter what he's done, Ron, he's still our son.
Yeah, worse luck.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm sorry, dear. I'm only being honest. That's how I feel. God, we tried to bring him up the right way, haven't we? He's never gone short of anything. We never spoilt him. So whatever's gone wrong with him has been his own doing. Anyway, it's probably the best thing for him to be out in the big wide world on his own. At least that way he's got to look after himself.
I don't know. Families. But there must be something we can do.
Yeah. We just have to let nature take its course.
Where have you been? I've been looking for you all afternoon.
I've got a few things to do, you know how it is.
Well, how can I know how it is unless you tell me?
Sorry. What have you been up to anyway?
Well, I collected a few bob owed to me. Bought a box of tea bags. That was the highlight of my day.
Collecting the money?
No buying the tea bags. It's frightening, really, isn't it? I'm serious. I missed you.
Missed me?
Well, apart from the odd customer and a few so-called scally mates, you're all I've got in the world, Mars.
Fisher agrees to help reunite Tom and Pippa on one condition next, and the girls make plans for a party at the so-called haunted house in Home and Away.